Hey there, welcome to my channel. This is Renae. I was readying myself to start making ephemera for the three vintage book junk journals I've been working on. Well, I haven't been working on them. I actually took a break and did some other smaller things just because I wasn't in a headspace to really work on larger projects, but I am ready to get back to these. And I think what I probably will do after today's session is break off and just work on one of these at a time. But so I was going to start working on creating some tuck spots and pockets for each of the signatures and all three journals. But then I remembered I still need to add some pages, because what I did was I started to make one, so I made a little. But I just did some very plain, basic signatures to start with for each of the three journals, and I do want to add some more fun pages. And each of the journals has removable signatures, so I did either elastic. Did I do elastic on all of them? I think I did, yes. It was my little projects that I did some ribbon, but yeah, each book has the signatures held in with elastic. Oh, I think I need to really cover this spine with something to protect it, because it just keeps peeling and kind of coming apart. But anyways, I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, I just want to add some pages. So some fun pages, but it's going to be a quick video because my phone is on very low battery. As a quick reminder, I have this book. This is a vintage book, I believe, from the 40s, Alaska, Our Northern Wonderland. Do I need light on? I don't know. I think it's okay. It's nice and sunny and warm out today. How's that? That's fine. Okay. We might get shadows, but so this is from the 40s, Alaska, Our Northern Wonderland. Each of the books will have 4 signatures, and each has a different theme. So obviously this is a woodland kind of foresty theme. This is I always forget now that when I come back to it. One of these is from the 20s and one is from the 40s. I think this is from the 40s and this is from the 20s. But anyways, these two are vintage. And this is an old Russian textbook. And this is going to be my personal botanical journal. So it just has, like I said, the 4 signatures. And it's plain. So it has plain art paper, different kinds of watercolor and sketching paper, and then plain recycled paper, like packaging and things. So there's those 2. For this one, I don't think I'm going to add any other of the fun pages, because this is going to be for my own journaling, like working on drawing and sketching and things like that. And then this one is my antique book, which is 1888. I think I might put the light on and then just turn it down maybe. When I use the light, it glares. So all right, we're gonna keep it like that. So this is from 1888, and it was completely torn up when I purchased it from a used bookstore. And this theme is going to be a dark academia. So this one already has some fun pages in it, or alternative, like some lined music page, some graph paper. So to these 2, I think I'm going to add some other fun pages and signatures. I love using coloring sheets. Usually what I do with the coloring sheets, though, because I hate cutting them, I will fold them up and tuck them into different tuck spots, so that either myself or whoever receives the journal can pull it out and actually color the page. So This one is Dream Voyage. I was hoping I'd find some ideas or some pages that kind of go with my dark academia. But I'm not sure because I don't have a coloring book that has like dark academia stuff. So I might not be able to find a coloring page for that journal just yet, but that's okay. But this one is super pretty. I get a lot of these really ornate, kind of more adult coloring books from the Five Below store. And I used to color all the time when I was a kid and a young adult. Ooh, owls can be academic. Let me take this one out. I think it's perforated. And what I like about this particular coloring book is the pages are really wide. But then I'll probably have to cut something from the top or the bottom, which I don't like, especially for my little dark academia book. This one's kind of, yeah. I guess it all depends on how you envision dark academia. I mean, definitely music. I was hoping to get 2 kind of fun alternative pages in each signature. So it doesn't have to be a coloring sheet in each signature, but I do want to have 2 in each, 2 fun pages. I know the Alaska one has just blank page, I believe, so far. Let's take a look at, these are all wildflowers, so I'm not sure. These would be good for my little botanical journal, but I'm not sure there's going to be anything for the other 2. No. Some mandalas. I used to be really into mandalas too. And feng shui. Oh, mushrooms are kind of foresty. Yeah, maybe I'm pushing it a little bit. I'll just take the perforation off later. Oh, those are cute. Those are little beetles. Oh, I've been collecting items, and I really want to make a little insect junk journal. I love bugs and spiders and insects. What's that? Oh, some kind of flower. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's like reminds me of the Pisces, the 2 fish. I am a Pisces. I have all kinds of themed ideas for junk journals. I just rarely have the time or the energy to create them all. Guess I should learn more about like what kind of florals survive up in Alaska. I can pick some. I know there were a couple of owls in here. I mean, those could also be oh my gosh, how cute is that? Okay, I don't even, I'm kind of not sure what to choose for my Alaska book. Wow, these are super thin pages. I mean, it is from the Dollar Tree. But man. All right, we'll go with those 4 for now. And then I want to use some of these music sheets because I don't think I put any kind of music sheets in the journals. Did I? Let me see. It's been so long since I have the blank music paper, but not music sheets. And that's definitely perfect for my dark academia one. Nope, I did not. Okay, let's pick some. Again, this one I love because it's so long, and so it's cool to be able to fold in half. Let's just go into the middle and completely deconstruct this. Where? I know that I have, oh my gosh. Oh. I know that I have a staple remover somewhere, but I don't know where. Wow, this is kind of old because it's all rusted underneath. Or let me see. Does this even have a year? Well, I haven't even from 1940. I feel like this is way too nice to be from that far back, but maybe since there's rust underneath the staples. Okay. Oh, anyways, I kind of feel like I'm out of breath today. I just had a really stressful experience with the neighbor's cat. This particular cat, it's a beautiful calico cat. And I just found out she's 18, but she is in great shape for being 18, but she's been having a lot of health issues recently, and it's been kind of she's an outdoor cat, but it's been kind of a battle to get her owners to step up and start giving her the care she needs and deserves. I don't even know if I'm in frame. But, so, they finally came over today. She always hangs out in our yard because we love to love on her. And her and my dog have a cute little relationship. I'm not sure why. He is 3 years old and wild, and she is 18 and very demure and distinguished. But for some reason, they love each other. So anyway, she hangs out in our yard a lot, our backyard. We're back to back with them. And so they finally came and got her today because she has some kind of abscess on her face, and it is really sad. And just a few months ago, she had mange, like really bad mange, and they finally got that taken care of. So anyways, things like that really weigh on me because I'm a very empathic person, and I feel things like that. So it's been a bit of a stressful few days, and yeah, I finally connected with them, and I think that we're going to work really well together to keep that sweet little girl healthy and cared for, because I'm just going to play nice as best I can. And yeah, they're taking her to the vet today, so I feel like a huge relief about that. But in carrying that stress for so long, I feel like my body is like wanting to shut down. So I thought, you know, I'm going to gift myself with a little bit of paper play. Now, this is an interesting book. The pages, when was this? Let's see. I mean, for $1.25, it's a little while ago. Oh, 1944. But the pages are really interesting. They're not glossy, but they're very smooth. Ooh. And this one has like different song titles. So like if I was doing a spring journal, I could use that. Let's see if anything pops out. Oh, what? I thought it said Suzette. Minuet. to the evening star. I hope my phone doesn't die in the middle of me doing this, because I was going to just take like 10-15 minutes to pick some pages out and put them in. And of course, I'll see if I do an ocean themed. Okay, I probably should not be so particular about this, because I am still not going to sew the signatures yet, in case I do find some other pages I want. Oh, Flower Song could go in my... All right, let me just pick a few of these. It doesn't really matter. Now, something I try to do with these kinds... Let's see, I don't even know if this one is... Okay. So something I try to do with these pages when they're not really long, and, you know, just folding one of these is a very narrow page, is I try to pull them out and keep them intact. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, almost got myself. Let me get all of them. How far does this one go? All right, I think that's it. I really need to fix my squeaky chair. My son and I are supposed to go to the beach today, take our dog, because we haven't done anything, just us, just our little family, to celebrate summer. Literally, like, I don't know what's been going on this summer. Well, I will say my 16-year-old son has been sleeping until like 2 or 3 every day. It's been crazy. I'm trying to let him have, you know, because he coaches baseball for his job, so he does that in the evenings, and then sometimes he helps my sister run her coffee shop booth at a local farmer's market, again in the evening. So there's been nothing really pressing to get him up, and I've been trying to let him enjoy that and have a nice, you know, summer of just whatever. But I am going to make him wake up soon. Well, I did try to wake him up, but I know he fell back asleep. Okay, so for these, like I was saying, if I can pull them out as a whole piece, then I use it this way instead of folding this one. But I will reinforce the spine on these because they have... Sorry, my brain stopped thinking and working for a minute there. All right. So like I said, I want at least 2 kind of fun pages in each signature. Well, this one already has the grid. Oh yeah, this will actually be, sorry, I went out of frame for a second. So if I just take the top margin and bottom margin off, I think it's going to be a nice size. Actually, let me do this. And then I love saving these larger pieces, these larger cutoffs, because I like to stamp little images. Do I have some in here I can show you? No. Oh, maybe. That's okay. All right, let's see. And then for, oh, I cut too much off. Darn. Okay, I'll use that for this one. I'll have this. This one just a tiny bit. Oh my gosh, I hope y'all can't hear my squeaky chair. It's pretty bad. There we go. And then let's do, we'll fold these in rather than cut them. I swear this chair. Well, I hope everyone else is doing okay. I live in California, and I was born and raised here, but we are about to have, for us, I live on the California coast, the central coast. We're about to have a little bit of a heat wave for our area. I know it doesn't compare to what a lot of people around the country are experiencing, but weather is about to get warm here. And that's kind of why I want to take our dog to the dog beach now, because when it gets really hot, people from the valley come out in droves, which is fine. I mean, you know, that's what we get for living in a coastal town. But I want to enjoy the beach now when it's not quite so crowded. All right, so there's one in this signature. Maybe for this book, because I don't really know that, like, I don't want to cut these up. I think I'm going to fold them up and tuck them in. I mean, this one might work. It's so pretty. Yeah, actually, I think this one will work. And I will just, let me see. Oh, and then what I will do is I will make this the center of the signature, so that with it facing in. So maybe I should have folded it on the other side of the middle owl, but can I still do that? No. That way, this can be the center. Oh, actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try harder to find a coloring page for each signature, and it's going to be the middle, so that when you open it up, you can color the whole page. That's very pretty. So let me take just a tiny bit off of the top. And gosh, I need to get some of the stuff off here. I cannot. Okay, that will stay there. Okay, let's try that. I just want to take as little as possible. Wow. Now I'm indecisive. I guess I can take the bottom piece off. I hate to, but all right, let's just do it. Let's just commit. Because I, just like with everything else, I hoard my coloring books. It's really terrible. And I need to just start using them. I was going to say maybe it could hang out, but it can't because of the elastic. Okay, so this one has a music page and a coloring sheet in the middle. I think I like this particular pattern. So I'm going to keep that pattern for all 4 signatures, but I need a little more time to look for some additional forest themed coloring sheets. So I will go through my stash. With the music pages, it really doesn't matter. They just, I think for these, I'm going to separate them. So then this one will get, I like to work with patterns because when I don't have a structure, I just feel completely overwhelmed and confused and lost. So for me personally, having the idea that each signature is going to start with a music page and have a coloring sheet in the middle, that really makes me happy. All right, let me just pull a little bit of these off. I do apologize if I'm not even framed. I don't even know. I haven't been really paying attention. Oh, I just need a tiny bit off of this one. We will just do a little fold, and sometimes for the sheets that get folded, that are longer and get folded in, I'll either use them as a flip out or like a tuck spot. So anyways, so that's what I'm going to do for all 4 of these signatures, and then I think I'm going to call this one good with as far as the pages that go in it. Yeah, just those little additions tend to bulk them up a little bit. So that's going to be my plan for that one. Like I said, for my botanical one, I'm going to keep them all just the plain because I'm using them for a very specific reason. And then this one, why don't I just follow that same pattern? A music sheet first, and then I'm going to go this way. And then a coloring page on the inside. So I think this one will be good here. Where is it? All right, right there. I don't think that's straight though. It's all right. So for this one, we will put it on the inside. And have some really big folds. But I might cut them off. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so there's that one. And then a coloring sheet. What was I thinking for the Dark Academia? What's this one? Did I say music sheet or coloring sheet? I meant coloring sheet. All right, this one is just getting folded straight in half. And I will trim a tiny bit off the edge, and it's going to go in the center. Now, I want the pianos. Let me just pull some of this off real quick. Let's see. Perfect. So for the Alaska book and this Dark Academia one, I'm just going to add a music sheet and a coloring sheet in the middle for each signature. And I think that will give it enough bulk and substance and variation that I'm looking for in each of these books. Okay, so I will continue. I really think my phone is going to die soon, so I'm going to wrap this up. Like I said, I've just been having kind of a stressful few days, and I just wanted to play with some paper. I haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I would do a quick video. And my next one is going to be creating some tuck spots. So I've been working on just at night when I'm exhausted, but I really want to do something. I've just been working on some master boards that I will use for some tuck spots. I also, where did all my stuff go? I also recently went to, well, the Dollar Tree and a couple of thrift stores. So I got some, oh my gosh, I just have all that stuff. So for tuck spots, oh, I put them, yeah, I really don't know where I put them. Oh my gosh, they're right in front of my face. God. Yeah, so real quick, for my next video, I'll show you my plan. And I'm gonna sit down. I think I'm going to actually do it this evening when we get back from the beach. So I got a couple of maps, and so I found this one for Alaska that I want to use in the Alaska book. So I will keep that there. And then from the Dollar Tree, I got more from the Dollar Tree, but like I said, I've been working on some master boards. So I've got this one, and this one that just got kind of all wonky and crazy, but I'm still going to use it. And then some of the coin envelopes, because I love using these, embellishing them and using them as some tuck spots. I got these at the dollar store. I had not seen these before. Maybe I had and I just didn't think anything of it, but these are really cute. They're little color flashcards, but what makes them so cute is, so they've got the color card, and then something that is orange, and then the solid orange, and then they have this gradient color card that goes with each color. And so on the back, it's just the gradients. And they're really, really cute. I should have got more than one pack now that I'm looking at them again, but is it all glary? I don't know. So anyways, yeah, it has all the wonderful, beautiful colors, but what I'm really excited for are these gradient ones. So that's what I'm going to work on next, and probably this evening, like I said, when I'm home and relaxed and I don't feel rushed, my phone will be fully charged, and I'm just going to sit and gift myself some crafting. All right, well, I appreciate you for being here, and if you stayed for the whole thing, thanks so much, and I will see you next time.